Good afternoon and welcome. Just waiting to see if we get comments because I've never done this on the phone before. But I can't get the tablet to work. Strange.
And we're back.
Oh God, I give up with techno.
You're live and we're back. Sorry about this, people. Technical problems again.
I kind of see. Hello, just having a wee bit of a problem. I keep getting booted out. I can't see any chat, by the way. So I can't see that tiny little writing. So I may have to just have you in my hand for a few minutes. How do I get a bigger screen? Shall we try that? No, doesn't work. I'm trying to get I see Jen Star there. So far, I've got. I am jumping timelines, haven't I? I seem to be right. I've got Charlene, Rebecca, Austin, Rash, Donna, Carrie, Carol, Tracy, and Jen Star. So have I got everybody so far? Thomas, no, I haven't got Thomas. I'm having enough a job looking at this little wee tiny writing. That's why I like my tablet, but it's not to be. It's not to be. So, I can't even read that. Oh, dearie me. is that see Mandy. I'm not sure if that was Cornelia, but you can maybe give me a hands up if it is. Teresa. It's very hard for me. Very hard for me. And right, hopefully we can get cracking. As I say, I can't read, you're now going to the side, so I can't see any chat. So we will get going and I'll do the best that I can. So I'm so very sorry about this. So Charlene, you were first. So I want to say that you've got proceeding softly. So would you understand, Charlene, that just now you need to take delicate footsteps and also taking that breath and letting your inner power grow and having that moments of gratitude that you've got the healing path coming in. So would you understand that wanting to change or progress along healing along that line? But I want to give you memories of daisies, and I can't see any of the chat, so I'm just going to have to go blind, by the way. And I'll see if I'll try it this way. Right. And because I can just catch names and name here, but I can't fully read them, but I can see the change. Oh, if I do that, I can kind of like make it out. Hee. So I want to say, but it's time for tea and cake. Do you understand if I bring in tea and cake? Because I want to bring in memories as well. And I want to bring in happier times, if I can put it that way, Charlene. But I want to say that the road is taking you to the most beautiful rainbow of self-love, of healing, and giving out that essence, can I say. But I want to say green for go, new beginnings, new starts, new life. White roses, purity. White roses, purity. And so I want to give you that as well. And I want to say that when I've got the purples, the blues, and the pinks together, I want to say, believe in yourself. Confidence has been knocked, and I want to say, believe in yourself. Keep the chin up, okay? Don't show things as getting you down. Stand tall and carry on. It feels like, I want to say that you've got an elderly lady that's very much in and around you and supporting you. And she had an open mind to everything, can I say, because I'm drawn to all these flowers. I'm drawn to the tulips. I'm drawn to the daisies. I'm drawn to the roses. And so I want to say that a lady who loved the outdoors and would love to sit with a cuppa outside listening to the birds singing, if you can understand that, Charlene. And Rosie and Nikki. So I want to say that they're bringing in that close memories for you. And I feel that she's coming in close just to give you TLC and a little hug. Okay? And gosh, I can't read this. My gran, she was all right, okay. Brilliant. Brilliant. But I do feel that she's very much connecting with you just now, because she would have gone through pretty much the same, because there's no weirder than people in and around. And so she said, just sort of like coming in with support for you, but you're needing more than just support for the mediumship. You are needing support for life in general. And I feel that she's giving you the strength, and she just wants you to know that. Keep proceeding along your road, okay? And keep smelling the roses, can I say? And keep that chin up. Don't keep it down. Keep that chin up and be all you can be. So I hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Rebecca. The lovely Rebecca. Would you understand just now that you feel like just hiding underneath the duvet, Rebecca? Because I just feel that I just want to just hide underneath this duvet and just leave it. Because you've got Coorie Doon and let life's winds pass. So things has been just a little bit difficult at the moment. And you're fed up being the main sorter-outer of life, can I say? And it's just like life's a storm. And when we're Coorie Doon, we're getting comfy and we're staying there in the warmth until it passes. And I want to say that I just feel that whatever you're going through at the moment is temporary. Okay? You've got sensible head. You know what you want to do, and it's just making it happen. And to get back into the simplicity of life, can I say? The moments where it's like me tearing my hair out because of techno. And it's embracing your strength and your stillness, but it's also taking you out of the humdrum and just giving you that quiet spell. Just giving you time to just okay? And all storms end, okay? I know, but all storms end. And would you understand that there's dead communication? There's communication to be said, but there's also a lot of communication being held back because it's like, would you understand if I gave you a tangled ball of wool? Because that's how I feel it is in and around you. Trying to make sense of the situation and other people trying to make sense of it as well. That it's nae sorting, it's nae untangling. And until you can work as a group and untangle it together, it just keeps going on. And I just want to naig it up in the morning. Just leave me in this duvet. I'm lovely and comfy. And but it's not all on your shoulders, okay? It's whoever else is involved as well needs to take responsibility, okay? But there is light at the end of the end of the tunnel, and this is temporary. And as I said, storms pass. So hold in there, keep persevering because you've come too far to give up. And with you in much thought, And I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Spirit's just letting you know that they are aware of the situation and they are trying to help out as well. And you get some things in dream state. Can I say, I'm just checking to see if I'm missing anybody. Chris, what's that one before? Joe. So I want to say just bringing in that for you. And you are not on your own, okay? But keep your feet firmly in the ground. You've come too far to slide back, okay? Focus and stay where you are and keep persevering. Thank you for working with me. Austin, are you still with us? Looking for Austin? Austin, I've just got round, round, baby, right round when I spell on you. And because I want to say that for you, Austin, I kind of feel that you're going round and round and round and round and round in circles and not moving forward. Okay? So you've got the 8 of Pentacles. So you're working hard for security. You're working hard for just to have a nice bit of luxury for yourself. But it just seems to be 1 step forward, 3 steps back. So this card is basically letting you know that your ideas will come into fruition, but it's just time and patience. And stop banging your head against a brick wall, because as I tell everybody, it hurts and it leaves a mark, okay? But I want to say that don't put all your eggs in one basket. And you would have been told this by a lady in and around you growing up. And Kimberly, Lisa and Patrick. If I miss anybody, I am so sorry. And so I want to say that bringing in grounding for you, bringing in healing, and bringing in that get up and go, because it's like time to get on your bike and ride, okay? And keep that focus forward and keep achieving, because this is just a temporary glitch and a temporary stuck moment. And you've got the ways and you've got that will to get over it and move forward. Rash, are you still with us? I haven't put down the full name, I'm afraid. Julianne. Looking for Rush? And I've got, yes, you've got the King of Swords. So communication's needed, by the way. And so I want to say that I want to bring in communication for you. I want to be heard. I want to be thought of seriously. And I want to just scream. There's a lot of healing going in and around you as well, Rask, at this time. And I want to say that would you understand, always in your mind, always in your thoughts? And because when we're focused too long on one thing, we can add arms and legs into it, and then we kind of move forward. So it's re-evaluating where you are at the moment, re-evaluating what needs to be done, and it's also using your communication as well. I want to give nighttime as well. I want to be nice and relaxed. And I want to say that a lot of times you can be sort of like more on the horizontal position. I don't mean that you are, but I just mean that a lot of times you can be laid back, but just now a bit of frustration going on in and around. But I feel with the right communication, with the right thoughts, a little bit of TLC for yourself, you will get this through. And be kind to yourself. Because despite everything that goes on in and around, we still need to take time for ourselves and give ourselves a little bit of TLC, okay? You need a breath moment, even if it's just sitting out in the garden or going for a little walk, but so long as it's in nature. But there is movement forward and this is evolving, so give yourself a pat in the back because you've worked hard to get to here. Just another little hurdle to achieve what you want. Okay, so hope that made sense and thank you for working with me. Kiri, Karels. I do apologise if I'm getting names wrong. I don't mean to. So, Karel, would you understand that you're not getting the full picture of things, but would you understand that you stand your ground for what you believe in? And it's giving this gaining understanding in things that, yes, Karelis, I am so sorry if I said it wrong. Would you understand that standing in your own truth, standing firm and standing up for what you believe in, but there's something in and around you that you're not getting the full story. And you speak, you use your voice freely, and you use your voice well. And it's getting you to just moving forward. Would you understand if I said that you're thinking on teaching? Now, whether it's to do with spirit or in the classroom, I just feel movement, and I feel that teaching coming in and around. And but would you understand that hiding truth from yourself, the fear of walking forward, taking that leap of faith? But I do know that the storm clouds are dispersing. Okay? So they are dispersing, and you'll see clearer in front of you. So whoever's not giving the full truth, you will soon see it for what it is. But as I said, stand your ground, chin up, and stay in your truth. And when you stay in your truth, you will find that that will move it forward. The truth will come out eventually, that we don't have to constantly stand up for ourselves, you know? But you keep persevering, okay? Be true to yourself. And I hope that made sense. Thank you for working with me. Carol, I did kind of see your name there. I'm forward to squint at the names, by the way, because it's very minute writing. So I'm just hoping that. So, Carol, letting the past be in the past. And because we have tiffs and little arguments, but it depends on the person if they make it into a massive mountain or if they just say what they have to say and then let it go. And so when it says agita bygones, it's forgiving. Now, we can forgive the situation, but sometimes we cannot forgive the actual person. But if we can learn the act of forgiveness, then we can live a better life because it helps the soul. And so this is practicing forgiveness, peace, and reconciliation, and moving forward with an open heart. And that's bringing in that the ebb and flow of life. And we all know that it's not a straightforward path because there's always curveballs thrown in. And so I want to say to you that dodge the curveballs, because some of them aren't meant for you, but you kind of get swept in. And then you find that you're on that side of the argument when you just want to be in the middle and not take any sides. So this is just letting you know that the ball's in your court. So it's how you deal with it for movement, okay? And but there's a person in and around you who's like a bulldog chana wasp and just doesn't let go of grudges. And if you go and visit, then they can regurgitate again, and then it all sets off again. So it's trying to stay sane, can I say? Right. I can just about make that out. And I just hope I say your name right when I give you a shout. And so it's so I want to say what you can deal, what doesn't belong to you, let go. Okay, only deal with the stuff that you know that you can, and hand back the rest to everybody else. Okay, because if it's not your fight, let it go. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right. Tracy, are you still with us? And then Gemstar. Looking for Tracy and then Gemstar. Just looking for Tracy and then Gemstar. But if you're not there, we will leave your cards there so that if you do turn up, then we will get you. I'll get you one way or another. I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you. Enough of that. Right. So, Thomas, are you still with us? Looking for Thomas. Oh, Gemstar. Hello. I want to say, Gemstar, that life is not always a bowl of cherries, is it? It can be bittersweet. And some bits of life can be sweet, other bits can be bittersweet. And but you are being handed a nice bunch of grapes, a nice bunch of cherries. And so you're getting a little bit of sweetness from spirit because it's just been harsh for you just now. It's just been one thing after another. High five, because I understand. And I want to give you, right, Christine P. I want to give you, we'll be chopping and changing in a couple of minutes, new people and old people, okay? But I want to give you green for go. This is now your time to plant your seeds in life and for moving forward. You've got bubbles here, so there's a celebration to come. And I want to say, there's a joy of Christmas. I want to bring in Christmas decorations. I want to give in that fake snow. I want to give in stars. I want to just give in the sparkles. The sparklier, the better. So bringing in sparkles for you, Jen Star. And you've got celebratory drinks in the corner here in the cooler. Okay, looks like cocktails. Bottle of wine and cocktails. But you've got a mountain beside it. So you are due, would you understand that you are due a reward for how far you have come? I want to put pen to paper, but you've still got choices and decisions to make. So the quicker that you do the choices and decisions and the quicker that you move forward, then the better it'll be for you, because then you can just slide it under the carpet and let it go until it all completes. So I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me and enjoy the cherries. I hope they're no bitter. Right. I can't read my writing. Right. Mandy. I did see you a minute ago. Looks like TT's near there. Just checking. Mandy. Is that Alma? I see the Al. Golly gosh, I wish I could make this writing bigger. Alma. Julie. Sarah. Right. Oh, it's Aline. Sorry. I'm calling you A-I-N-E. I'm calling you Alma. I do apologise. So, Mandy. Would you understand where just now you feel like a fish out of water? But would you also understand that things in and around you, you've been transforming, you've changed, and things is different in and around you? Would you understand that? And because I want to give you changes, and I want to, but also like a fish out of water, using your creative side at the moment. And I want to say weathering the storm. And when we have to weather the storm, we've got to wait until it finishes. So the situation in and around you, you've got to wait until it finishes. But it feels like it's making you stronger and it's changing you. and you're transforming. Okay? Looking for stability, almost there, but something's just not quite right. And so you're starting to balance the books, and you're starting to get that balance, and you're starting to get that stability. And but I want to say that grounding as well. Do your grounding exercises. Keep the feet firmly on the ground. And it just feels solitude. You're having a bit more breather moments to yourself. Would you understand that? Because I want to give you more breath moments instead of being, if you can understand that, Mandy. And so bringing in that chance to just breathe and be. But would you understand swimming and going holidays? I don't feel it's like in a pool. I want to go swimming. So would you understand beach holiday planned or close to a beach? But use your resourcefulness, okay? Now she's wearing a tiara. So take responsibility and be the queen that you should be. Have that TLC, and quite a lot of what's going on in and around you, put yourself first, okay? And so hope she makes sense. And thank you for working with me. Teresa followed by Tony. I'm just hoping that I'm not missing folk. I'm doing the best I can. Right, Teresa. So just wait and see if Teresa comes up. What's that? Bless you, Mandy. Right, so Teresa's got an emoji. And if she turns up, then we'll get her squeezed in. So, can I get... I'm going to take some new names mixed in with the old names, so bear with me, please. So can I have Fraser? I think I'm going to end up with... Hello, Caroline T. Right, can I get Fraser? Followed by Joey. And then followed by Aline. So that will be the first three, please. Fraser. Now, some of these Scottish cards may sound derogatory, but they're not, okay? It's Scottish sayings. So, Fraser, would you feel frustrated in and around you at the moment? Because you've got Jesus, Jimmy. And we say that when we're frustrated with somebody. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Where are you? And so this just comes in with a way of responding to different things and different people in and around, you know, and doing things out of the ordinary, can I say? No sort of like plodding on, but I'm trying to think of an example, but would you know what I'm on about? The frustration. Jesus, Jimmy, and it's when things don't go. It's when things don't go as planned and you're caught off guard. But you're quite quick to bounce back, can I say? You don't hold it with the grudge, and you do bounce back. But would you understand working with children, or would you understand working with disabled people? You know, almost adults. And because I want to say that I feel that this situation is, or would you understand a lady who worked with disability children? Because I feel that this would have been her phrase. Not quite the same words, but along the same line. Would you understand that, Fraser? You can relate, thank you. I'm trying to see it's tiny, tiny, tiny writing. And you have worked. And because I feel that it's just frustration. But there's a lady that would have mentioned these words, slightly different, but in and around. And I want to say that you're getting a lot of support just now, Fraser, because you've been asking for help and they are rallying round to help you. But can I say, look at things differently, focus and go in, pick it to bits if need be. But the answers is there. Would you understand that? And because I just feel that the answers is there. And seeing clearer. And but a lot of times when we go this, it's usually like if somebody's dropped a cup or something, and it's like, oh Jesus, Jimmy, it's putting that light-hearted humour into it, and it's because it's more along the lines of, okay, then it's a little problem, but it's not a massive problem, and it's easy sorted. And I feel that that's the words I've got to give to you. If it is a problem, but it's not a massive problem and it's easy sorted, would you understand that? Because I just feel that just giving that to you, and you will see it through and you will turn a corner, is what you're being given. So I hope that made sense, although a little bitty. And cool. Thank you. And go forth and prosper. Go forth, but you've got a lot of creativity ideas in here, and you've got things that you want to bring into your working life. And so go and achieve. Okay? And thank you for working with me. Right. Joey. I think I've seen Joey popping up. And then Aline, the lady I got wrong and was calling her Alma. And so, is Joey still with us? Just looking for Joey. If not, we'll give you a little... There you are, Joey. So, Joey. Busy. So would you understand that even a cuppa is downed? Not getting a chance to enjoy, eating meals on the run. Would you understand that, Joey? And because I just feel that you are getting time to relax. You're getting time to just chill and be. And I just feel that it's now time for you to start smelling the roses and the seeds of your hard labour. It's more like, would you understand if I said that appreciating yourself and giving yourself a pat in the back? Because you don't take time to appreciate how far you've come. Okay? Butterflies full wings here. So you're transforming to your next project, can I say? And taking that leap of faith. You've got stability and using your creativity, using your ideas, but stop banging your head against a brick wall. I keep telling you, it hurts and it leaves a mark. And it doesn't give any input at all, apart from your headache. So it's praising yourself. But you would understand a tea set like that for a lady in and around you. So would you understand an anniversary or a passing round about this time? Because, yes, pat on your back, because you have come a very long way. And Spirit just want you to recognise it, okay? But would you understand a lady's anniversary round about just now? Because I feel that she's coming in memories and you've been thinking, because I want to say that the teapot's very relevant. very relevant. I feel this woman is resourceful and wouldn't throw an awful lot, because if it still had life in it, she would reinvent it into something else, you know. And right, okay, thank you. So I just felt that would you understand an elderly lady? Would you understand Gran, who had teapots like this and didn't throw out what was still useful? She reinvented them. But I just felt that there's memories of a passing round about this time. So thank you for confirming that. And she's the one that gives you the strength and the pride to carry on, okay? Talk to her. Wrap up the any problems that you're having, hand it over to Spirit. And I want to say that you often put out thoughts to your brother, and he's been in spirit. Would you understand he's been in spirit a little while? And because there's no time in spirit, because I just feel that he's in and around at the moment. But would you understand mood changes? Because I kind of feel that he kind of changed near the end. And but I just want to say that I'm not fully connected. I'm just feeling that he's in and around you at this moment, and helping with the memories and the stories and the chance to come together. Okay, and if you can accept that, and I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Aline, are you still with us? Never what? Never threw anything out. Oh yeah, because I felt that yes, because I felt that if it still had a lot of use in it, it was reinvented. It was reinvented. She only threw out what was needed to be thrown out, and if she couldn't reinvent it, it was gone. You know, with a sad heart, because it was usually something that was her favourite. Is how I felt with that. And but thank you for working with me. So Aline's got a little emoji, and then so can I get is Tony still here? Rosie, stay where you are because you're after Tony, so I'll just go ahead and do you. That sounds bad. Do you? And so Rosie. Persevere, keep going. You've come too far to give up. And I want to say that coming close to a victory dance, if you can understand it that way, because your hard work is starting to pay off. You're no longer being invisible, because the crowd is starting to become faces. And so you're starting to be appreciated, started to be stand up and be counted. And you're starting to be grounded, can I say. So it just feels that life is moving forward for you, but you've got to believe in yourself. Okay. Now, 6 of Wands, I'm tired. Everything that's been going on, work, family, you're supporting someone who's needing healing at the moment and going above and beyond. So the energy is coming in for you, and it's not going unnoticed, can I say. So I want to say that, but as for this victory, sort of like trundle through the streets, accept it, accept compliments, accept good words for your hard work. And because you're quite shy on that, and you're quite, I want to say that you'll fly the flag for everybody else, but a lot of times you don't fly the flag for yourself. Would you understand that? So this is coming in. Appreciate yourself and keep going, because you've come too far to give up. Okay? So I hope that made sense. Short and sweet, but I hope it made sense. Right. Is William still with us? So William, Crystal, and then everything, because I only took part of your address. You understand? Yes, because you've got to start appreciating yourself. You know, I know it's hard and sometimes it can be a little bit embarrassing, but we need to accept, okay? And so I give you a pat in the back for all your hard work. And you've got many in and around you, spirit and here, that supports you. And thank you for working with me. Right. William, got an emoji. Crystal, are you still with it? Oh, Crystal, yes, you're still with us. Good. And then everything was after you, Crystal. Everything. Right. You doing some knowledge just now, Crystal? Would you understand if I give you teachings and learning? Because it just feels that you're being pulled into the ancient ways, the changes, finding other ways to sort things out and other ways to live with, if you can take it that way. Looking at the mystical, but also looking at the what do you call it? With the tinctures and medicines and natural plants and growing herbs and whatnot, because I just want to give you the package. I feel that evolving on that side, but if you haven't started yet, would you understand where that tingling is going on? Because I kind of feel that bringing in the awakening for you, learning myself and healing, yes, and but more traditional ways rather than the harsh medicines. And but just now, before your cup was empty, just now it's filling up. So progression on the way. Oh, look, nosy. So we are progressing, and your journey is starting to smooth out, can I say, because it's been quite a harsh journey and it's just been one thing after another. But you stayed humble. You still help others when you can. The grounding's still there when you should be sort of like floating up here with everything that's going on. And but there's a deeper knowing within you. It's like ancestor awakening, if you can understand that. Because I just feel the past is very relevant. But would you understand that it goes back in the family? Because I feel the awakening is coming back from the family. It's never left. The knowledge is there, just been hidden. But I just feel that that's your journey. So I hope that made sense. And thank you for working with me. Where did I see Crystal? Oh, yes, there it is. Everything, I don't think is, I think they've left the building as well. Patrick. Right, what are you going to get? You're going to get one of these. We've got a helicopter outside the window. Patrick. Changes, cleansing, releasing, evolving, and being. Stay there, Joe, because you're next. And so I want to say that you've been reinventing yourself and making the changes, doing quite a lot of decisions and choices, and trying to find that balance and peace. Would you understand that, Patrick? And so I want to say that you've got maps in there as well. So there's thoughts on travel, journaling. I want to give you journaling. I want to be writing, and changes, but I also want to be growing the seeds of life as well and rebuilding your tree of life, if that makes any sense. And so this is evolving and moving forward and needing energy as well, because you're enough a devil to sort of like go on and 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 not know that little word called no. Can I leave it to another day? And tiring yourself out, okay? So you've got on the dress for energy, and so I want to say that this is evolving and moving forward. So keep doing what you're doing and keep evolving, keep being you, and keep reinventing. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And oh, that would make a lot of sense. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you will get there. You will get there. Joe, you will get there, okay? Right, Joe. You're another one that's needing to cleanse, and another one who's needing to face the choices and decisions to move forward. Because we can take them and put them under the carpet, but they just make a big bulge, and then we've still got to deal with them at some point, Joe. And so would you understand where just now you're putting out a lot of prayers as well and asking for help? I feel there's a bit of fire in and around you and some storm clouds as well. But spirit family are gathering to help. So would you understand the situation going on in and around you that's making you pull your hair out? But thankfully you're not, because you go bald if you do. You'll go bald if you do. So I want to say the card for moving forward, the card of evolvement, and the card for just make the decisions and then put them aside, okay? And then move on. But you're needing the energy and taking action. There is peace coming in, and it's coming in at snail's pace, but it is working towards. But I want to say rubies is important in and around you. And I also want to give you a garnet as well. And so I'm giving you those 2 stones. Well, Spirit's giving you that 2 stones. So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. And Lisa, you're there because I've just got a couple more minutes with being late, if that's okay. Stace, I was going to call you something else, Stace. Lisa, the magician, friend or foe, trying to balance everything, always on your mind, always in your thoughts, needing energy, needing to take action, choices and decisions, and trying to balance money and career. It's all there. And just now your cup's empty and you're trying to fill it. But it's more with the way of life and things that's been happening. You've got choices and decisions to make, but you're also trying to manifest your own journey and manifest what you want, okay? Cleansing of the heart and getting rid of things from the past that you don't need. And because when we've got the past comes into the future, holds on to future, and then you can't evolve till you settle the past, okay? I want to give memories for red roses and walking past a red rose bush. And I want to give you music as well, and mystique. And because you quite like all the mystery stuff, can I say? And so I'm bringing in the mystique for you as well. And there's no harm in that. And there's no, I can't even read it. Golly gosh. This is my new glasses as well, and they're just doing little writing. And so keep evolving, keep manifesting, keep growing your seeds for what you want out of life just now. And yes, you are holding on to a lot. So it's time to release. Ask the magician and he'll help. Okay? And once you do that, you'll feel a lot lighter and you will be able to take the next step on your journey. Okay? And try and be a sponge and take on everybody else's emotions as well, because you've enough to deal with. Okay? So hope that made sense, and thank you for working with me. Right. Dawn, are you still with us? Dawn and then Julianne, and then I think that will be me called to time, I'm afraid. So looking for Dawn and Julianne. You still with us, Dawn? Dawn, hello, 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 hello. Thank you for your patience. And, right. Oh, you've got two together. So I want to say that, do you feel like a grumpy dragon just now? Things is getting on top of you and frustration. Would you understand that? But I want to bring in, would you understand where you're seeing dragons quite a lot in and around you? Whether it's on the TV or in adverts or the mention and going into the mythical and just immersing yourself into the magic. But dragons is a good friend to have. They're good to call on for protection, they're good to call on for healing, and they're good to call on for help. But this is a healing dragon that's here, so there's a lot of healing coming in, but you send out a lot of healing as well. I just feel bringing in the childlike mythical for this and letting the mind relax. You've got blues up at the top, so communication, choices and decisions, but there's a situation in and around you where you need to gain all knowledge and all the full story rather than bits and pieces. Time is of the essence, and sometimes times elude you, and but you get frustrated with someone close by that is always dragging time, can I say. And again, choices and decisions, money's just flowing down and just disappearing, and oh gosh, that's a lot to deal with. And all that you can do there you go, time and patience. And because you will see a way forward. And without going into too much, I've been there, done it, worn a t-shirt, took a few years, but we're back on par, okay? So there is hope at the end of the tunnel. So just try and keep calm. If you need to keep that step back, let her come to you. And time and patience. And it's trying to figure out. You've got that, you know, that dandelions where you go and make wishes. You've got an abundance of wishes down the side here. And so it's trying to bring your dreams into fruition. But can I say, the 6, persevere, keep going. You've come too far to give up. And stop taking all the blame on yourself. Communication's the key as well. Hence why you got the 2 together, because the healing dragon. Okay? Send out the healing to her. Send out that love to her, because all this goes to the soul, and it's the soul that's not the problem. It's the human side and also outside influences. Keep the faith and keep persevering. And I hope that made sense. And thank you for listening to me. And I feel that that's probably time, isn't it, Stacey? I'll put you onto the healing list. I'll put you onto the healing list, Dawn, okay? And I'll put your daughter onto the healing list as well. And thank you for supporting. And if you didn't get a message, I hope that you got something out of someone else's message. But no, Spirit is never far away. Any problems, send it up, because they're always willing to help. And we just have to recognize the signs, okay? And keep being grateful, no matter how frustrating life is, keep being grateful. Thank you, Stacey, once again, and thank you, everybody, and until next week. bless you. I'll have to let Stacey throw me out because I don't know how on this. But thank you so much.